Speeds. They wanna hate you, they wanna swallow you up, cause you go too deep and they ain't deep enough. They wanna slight you, make you swallow your pride, manipulate your movements, wanna play with your mind. They wanna bait you, get you in your emotions, then treat you like an animal when you unload them, cause they hate truth and they won't listen. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Jog Giving Tree. I was led to give you guys another reading. I'm gonna call this midweek reading for the week of December 8th. Um, Today I'm gonna do a 6 card spread. I'm gonna use some different cards today. These cards are kind of personal to me. They were given to me by a good friend. I don't think she gave them to me for divination reasons or anything like that. But nonetheless, I kind of made them into some tarot cards. I'll show you. I'll show you some of the artwork. Explain to you how I did it. I'm going to be using both decks, so I'm going to start off with this one, and I'm going to lay the cards down first, and then I'm going to get into the reading. Okay. Laid out the 3 cards for my little personal deck, and now I'm going to get into the African American Tarot. And I'm sorry, I don't say which cards that I use every reading, because that's a question that a lot of people ask me. What cards are you using? These are the African American Tarot. Let me show you the box, so just in case you want to check them out. I like them. They're, you know, they resonate real good. Here you go. African American Tarot. Excellent. So if you want to pick up some of these cards, I do recommend them. They're good cards. Um, they take after the Rider White deck a little bit, and then they veer off in some cards. But I still like it. Some people might be offended by the nudity. You know, it's like they're kind of graphic, but I'm not. So I think they're cool. Let me get centered for a second. I did a little prayer before I started this reading. Okay. 3 cards. Okay. Let's get into this reading. Alright, first we have the Jack of Clubs. Like, to me, this is like a spiritual card. It's more like a seeker, somebody who's trying to like get to the truth of a situation in spirit. And this card, the 5 of Spades. This is like, oh, let me show you the card. This is the 5 of Spades, but I did some artwork to it. I made like a little collage. This is like a man being chased by zombies, like kind of Walking Dead. And what I did was I had some magazines, and I cut up pictures, and I pasted them on the cards, like, kind of to give the kind of story of what the card meant. And this card is like you're coming against a lot of obstacles, but like you're well equipped for it. See, because he's not running away. You know, he got something in that bag. But it's like in a spiritual aspect, it's like they don't know you got something in the bag. It's like dealing with a lot of dead people that aren't on the same level as you are. And it comes a time where you kind of have to stand up to them. And you can't just keep running. You can't just keep hiding. You know, um, and that's what that card speaks about for me. And the next card is about, like, when you do this, when you stand up to them, and when you open up about your spirituality and stuff like that, then comes comes the reward. You know, this is like a stability in finances, but be careful. You don't want your money to. You don't want to just give it away or just let it all, like, fall out the bag, or you don't want to lose it. That's like kind of like the shadow side of that. So you're gonna get it, but be careful. You know, it might be like there's a hole in your pocket if you spend too fast. So set some money aside. Um, I'm, I'm gonna go to the next one, and this one talks about being like the Emperor of Swords, and he's sitting there and he's commanding his troop. It's all about being a good leader. You know, like being like the lion, but wise as the elephant. The elephant is strong and powerful, but it's also gentle. You know, the lion is brave. You know, honest. The Knight of Pentacles. This card talks about generosity. You know, like it might be some money that's given to you from somebody, or it might be you might be the person giving the money away. you know but this it's a night, so this is happening pretty soon. you know like sharing the wealth. Somebody close to you might come into some money, and they might want to help you out. They might see your struggle. I'm really liking this reading. It's really resonating with me. And the final card, Six of Cups. This is like a good time. I almost see it like it's almost like Three of Cups, but it's just way more people, and everybody's having fun, and they're drinking, and it's a real balanced time. There's nobody, off to their self. Everybody has somebody they could talk to and relate to, and they're all relating together. You know, if you're having a party, make sure you invite an even number of people. If you're going somewhere, like try to keep it at an even number of people. So like, don't leave anybody out. Don't let anybody be the last man out if you're hosting anything. Um, it seems like it's gonna be a good time. The holidays are coming up. You know, so It looks like it's gonna be fun. I don't know. I feel kind of like just at peace right now. This energy that I'm feeling right now is very good. I've been doing a lot of shadow work, and that's when you really take stock of yourself, and you look at the bad things, and it's not really in the aspect that you're looking at them to downgrade yourself or you know anything like that. It's more like you're trying to fix things. You're trying to look at yourself objectively, and I encourage anybody to do that. But it's trust me, it's some work. And then when you ask for change, you know what I'm saying. You get situations where you have to, I guess, put that new you to the test, and I'm getting to the point where I'm trying to appreciate it. Because let me try to explain it without going um, into real detail. Not that I have a problem, I just don't have the time. But it's more like when like you go through things in your life and you notice that there's a cycle that you go through. And me personally, I notice that like every time there's an upset in my life, the first thing I do is I get emotional. Then I get like self defeated, in a way, and then then I move into action, and then everything turns out fine. And it's like the same cycle all the time. Okay, emotional, self defeated, action, and everything turns out fine. So like what I'm trying to do now is skip some of those steps. Okay, let's take out the emotion and the self defeating part, and then let's just get into action and everything work out fine. You understand? And that's where I'm at now. And I guess that gives me a kind of peace, to really realize that about myself and finally, like pinpoint that about the pattern. And I encourage all of you guys out there to do some shadow work. Start looking at those things. And it can really help you. But that's it. Thank you guys for checking me out, and talk to me if you guys know anything about shadow work. If you want to get into a discussion about that, I always respond to the comments. I love hearing from you guys. So thank you guys for visiting the God Given Tree. Peace.